Welcome to my Cobblemon world. I am that. I want that. The Galarian Rapidash. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I'm going to be attempting to make this modded world my forever home. But in Cobblemon, mobs can spawn, as well as the Pokemon, of course. And this is actually a pretty nice area to start our starter village. And that's gonna be the goal for this episode, is trying to get the starter village done. Alright, first things first, we gotta pick our starter. Do I want, let's see, Torchic has a special place in my heart because it was my very first Pokemon ever. Let's see, Turtwig. Chimchar is a decent Pokemon too. I like Turtwig as well. Piplup's like the only one I haven't used out of the Sinnoh starters. So that would actually be a kind of interesting choice. Snivy, I like... Snivy and Tepig were the starters that I usually would start with in Unova. Let's see, Fennekin was my favorite in Kalos, followed by Faruki. Rowlet, I love simply because it's an owl, and owls are my favorite creature. Let's see here. Scorbunny and Sobble were my starters for a Galar. But they put them in like little bow ties to signify that they're from the Hisui region. That's kind of cute. Alright. Sprigatito is just my favorite starter of all the starters because it is cute. And it kind of keeps its cuteness, even though people don't like them going on to two legs very often. But I don't know. I like Sprigatito. Sprigatito's a good Pokemon. Let's see here. I'm on these guys. These guys are just the iconic guys. And they're all pretty decent. Everybody hates Chikorita. I don't know why there's so much hate for Chikorita. I mean, it was... I at least picked these guys at least once in every playthrough I've done of the Johto region. But I think Totodile is probably my favorite in Johto. So many choices. So many. Why don't you guys have animations? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, they're the... Oh no. Rowlet doesn't have animations either. Okay, Rowlet. I'm sorry they didn't give you animations. What the heck? You know what? I think I'm gonna be going with Torchic simply because it was my very first Pokemon ever. Just so you guys know, I do have keep inventory on because I haven't ever really played this mod, and since this is gonna be my favorite forever home, I don't want to potentially lose my entire party, which is why I kept it on. Everything else is default though for the mod pack. Alright, we just need one more yellow one. We'll have Pokeballs. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh, they don't really break, do they? tree down? I don't know. I don't want to risk it. But I do want to get the seeds, and I don't know how to get the seeds. There we go. I hear a spooter already. Why spooter? Okay. We're gonna need lots of starter chests because, like I said, I'm going to be building the first town, the starter town. Right on where we spawned. So I'm gonna get as much stuff as humanly possible. I don't know all the mods that are actually in this pack, because it's their recommended official pack. So alright. There's a couple of them that are getting there, but they're not quite there yet. Can I pick them off as seeds? No. I really want some of your seeds, buddy. Oh look, it's a normal bee. Oop, bi-normal bee. Give me some water. Get back here. There we go. Let's move into a better angle. Flame charge. There we go. There's some food. We'll return Torchic. You're level 10 and you're a bug, so... What? Fight. There we go. Didn't quite get to level 12, but that's okay. Oh, berries. Nice. Okay, so how do I... Can't plant them, which means I've got to preserve these. Unless I need to till the ground. That's something I'm going to have to test once I get some tilled ground. Let's see here. Like I said, I haven't played this, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but you know, it's Pokemon, it's Minecraft, it won't be that hard to figure out, I would hope. But you know, when you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, sometimes that's... You're cute. I forget what you're called, but you're cute. Ooh, some chicken eggs. Give me those. We'll have to make a chicken farm here at some point. So the more eggs you guys give, the better. Alright. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Alright. Now we can make a bed. There we go. Plop that down. It's becoming nighttime. What do you mean? It is obviously night. Thank you. Alright. Now we've slept through the night. Pick that up. And this. There we go. We're actually gonna plop these down. There we go. Dragon types are a little beyond me right now, and you're level 20 or 30. I can't even tell. You're so tall. I think it's 29. Yeah. Ooh, is that a sunken ship over here? No. Well, maybe. Maybe. Ooh. I got some balls I can use. Heck yeah. Okay. Old fishing rod. Shipwreck Cove. Smithing. Ooh. Poke rod upgrade. Applies to fishing rod. Ingredients is a Pokeball. Let's see here. And this fishing rod has luck of the sea. Is there any more barrels? I'm not sinking, so you know what? I'm okay with it. We'll explore that a little bit more here in a minute, but I've got lure balls. Works better if used to the Pokemon, and a dive ball on Pokemon submerged in water. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna actually grab that, because that's something I don't need to waste material. Oh, I want the Lapras! It's probably not gonna work, but I can try. Yeah, I tried. I do love how when you hit it in the head, it just shook its head like, what did you do to me? Why did you do it? Alright, just throw all of this. Well, as much as we can in here. I think I actually can throw it all in here. Look at that. Just barely, but I can. Let's go. I got a seed. Yeah. Okay, so now I know how to get the seeds. You just keep plucking these. Okay. That's good to know. I could just plant it in the ground. Nice. Can I pick it up? I can. Okay, awesome. I played Pixelmon quite a bit, and I am glad these guys are on the ground. Because they were a pain in the button. Pixelmon to get, because they never land. I think I actually have to make a Pokedex. Because it's not coming up. Okay. Okay, there is a Pokedex recipe. We need, oh no, copper, iron. Oh no. Okay, I think we can use any of these. Glue ink, redstone, glowstone, blaze rod powder. Alright. If that's the case, it won't be too bad. But if we need all of them to make the one thing, we're kind of cooked. Let's see here. Can plop this down. There we go. I'm beginning to think that apples don't grow on trees. there's more of you. I don't want to know. There's never one by itself. Where's the rest of the group? Ow. I knew there was more of them. Why they're over here, I have no idea. I'm gonna go around this way. Hey, you guys keep going that way. Are you guys trying to kill the poor bee? Jerks. Oh, there's a weasel. I kind of want that. Okay, their AIs may have fixed themselves. I'm starting to think no. Yeah, no, they're just walking in a circle. Yay, I have 16 Pokeballs. I kind of want to get rid of these guys before they become a problem. One dead. Okay. We'll catch one Pokemon and call it a day, I think. I got a new friend achievement. That's cute. Alright. I'm gonna call that for today. Got almost the garden area squared off, which is what I wanted. We'll finish that up next time. I think I'm gonna go through here, make it like a actual square. And yeah, we'll start on our garden next time.